welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. That way you are notified every single time I post a new video. And I'm sorry if you hear background noise. My dishwasher is like what is it called, sanitizing process or whatever, so if you hear that. For today's video is going to be a baby food video, something that I've been filming over like the last month here and there, where I've been making little recipes, filming it for you guys, and I thought it'd be perfect to share it. I have like enough content, I believe. And please note, guys, that we are all different. I know the way I cook for my baby, maybe some people don't feel comfortable giving their baby, you know, certain seasonings, salt or whatever, and that is totally fine. You do what you want with your baby, like I do with, you know, what I think is best for my baby. And I love experimenting, and he seems to really enjoy food. He is already 10 months, and I noticed that he's more into food than milk, but it's like it varies every single day. Like, he's still breastfed, but sometimes he wants more milk certain days, and other days he wants like food. As soon as he wakes up, he wants like breakfast. It's crazy. He's just like his mom. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do try out any of the recipes that I make, please let me know in the comments down below or send me pictures. Post notification shout out is gonna go to Magical Blackness. Thank you so much, girl, for being the notification gang. It means so much to me that you guys are notified and you come right away and leave comments. It really motivates me to keep posting and interacting with you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love, girl. And if you want to get shouted out in my next video, leave a comment down below, and also just hit that notification bell and be subscribed to my channel, and you will get shouted out in my next video. So starting off with a breakfast I like to do for my son is I use up some of the breast milk that I have in my freezer stash. I take it out, I defrost it, and I'm going to be making some baby oatmeal. This is also a way for me to use some of those baby purees or the Gerbers that I have. And sometimes I'll do like a fruit one, or I'll do a prune one. Sometimes I will do some smashed banana in there, but I always add vitamin D because breast milk does not have that, so it's a good supplement to add in for your baby. And I like to sprinkle in some cinnamon and use up the baby oatmeal. And my son also really likes it when I put a little bit of peanut butter in here. I know some people are like iffy about giving peanut butter to your babies. My doctor, my pediatrician, had said, you know, most likely if no one in the family is allergic to having like peanuts or, you know, those allergens, then it's okay to introduce them. It's better to introduce them early. So I actually did introduce peanut butter and eggs and stuff like that really early on to my son. Luckily, thank God, he hasn't had any type of allergies to anything. So this is his breakfast that he absolutely loves. So this day I added in the banana blueberry Gerber. He likes when I do this. Also, he loves when I do mango or when I do real fruit in it. And it's just, like I said, a better way to get your baby to have more fruits in their diet, and also for fiber. The next is sopita. Oh my gosh, who did not love a good sopita growing up? So I'm going to be using this little small coditos, and also tomato and onion and cilantro. And I had shown y'all here a little bag filled with veggies that I had previously boiled, that I'm saying you can always throw that into the sauce and blend it all together so the baby has more vegetables. But right now I'm just going to saute the little noodles, the pasta, the sopita, just so it can get a little golden brown. And I'm just gonna let it cook in some olive oil. And for the sauce, I'm gonna be doing some tomato and onion and some cilantro. And here, like I said, if you want, you can add in extra veggies like celery, carrot, anything like that. I actually would love to add garlic, but I could not find any garlic for like 2 weeks, dude, at the store. So I had to use garlic powder. That's okay. I just don't like it because I feel like it's a little grainy, but I used what I had. And then I added in a little bit of caldo de pollo just to season it, the little broth. And later on, I'm going to add some more to the actual sopita anyways. So just start lightly because I know for babies, we don't want to add so much sodium. But I felt like it needed it because it lacked a little bit of flavor. So now that my sopita is nice and brown, I'm going to add in the liquid that we just blended together. And this blender, you guys, it's like those cheap blenders, so it doesn't really blend everything like 100%. Like, you can still see little chunks of tomato, little chunks of onion, which is totally fine because it's gonna boil down anyways, and you know, it's gonna be soft enough for the baby to eat anyway. So it's totally good. It smells so good, and we're just gonna let this boil together and let the sopita fluff up. I grew up eating sopita every single day after school. It was like our after school snack that my mom would always have ready. She would put carrots and potatoes in it, and we loved it. My husband, on the other hand, did not grow up eating this, so he does not like when I make sopitas at all. Here, I'm just adding some more seasoning because I felt like it needed some. Some people like to have theirs with cheese or crema. I just like to have mine like that, and the baby loved it, you guys. I cut up the noodles. I just literally grab a clean scissor, like a kitchen scissor, and I start cutting up the noodles so he can eat. Okay guys, so I'm about to make the baby some breakfast. I have a sweet potato that we had left over that was just baked in the oven. So it's just like really soft and cold from yesterday. I'm gonna add in 1 banana, some oats, a little bit of chia, and some breast milk. And that's going to be his breakfast. A tiny amount of cinnamon. He loves cinnamon, or I think he does. All right. Then I'm gonna add in just a tiny amount of chia. Oats. Not a lot because they're kind of big. I wanted to make sure it breaks up properly. So that's probably like 2 tablespoons of oats. Add about 5 ounces of breast milk, or 6 ounces, I think. So dump it all in there. Just a tiny amount of vitamin D. And we're gonna blend this up. So this next is gonna be a sopita de cauliflower, un guisado. Basically, I sauteed some onion, tomato, garlic, and celery. Then I dumped in a whole bag of frozen cauliflower, and I added in water enough to cover everything so it could boil together. I think I did add maybe a little bit too much water. Maybe I shouldn't have added so much, so the soup could have been a little bit thicker consistency once I blended it. So just add enough so everything kind of steams and has a little bit of broth. And I seasoned the broth with a little bit of salt and also some chicken bouillon, and I let it just boil together, and this is what it looked like. And then I just put it in the blender, you guys, and blended it up, and this is the consistency it came out. Whenever I feel like his food is just too runny, I like to add in this multi-grain cereal to it, just so it can have a thicker consistency. It has more fiber to it, and it's just a little thicker. So this tasted really good. I tasted it myself. I always taste the baby food before I give it to him. This is a good dinner option. If you enjoy my cooking video ideas for baby food, don't forget to give me a like, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.